Hello guys, what's up? In today's video, as you guys have already seen, there is one student who has scored 74. That is, she got around 48 marks in the descriptive. That is part B, and in part A, that is in the MCQ part, she scored around 26. So that's the total score she got. That is 74. In today's video, let us try to understand what really went right for her, and if we can actually try to take and implement something in our answer sheets, and if that can help us boost our marks by 15 or 10-15 marks, why not? Why to leave those marks? And let us try to bust a lot of myths in this particular video. That is writing the section important? Without writing the section numbers and case laws, can we still score this number? Is it still possible? Or if I'm not confident on the sections, that means I'll not be able to score marks at all. So what is the approach? Will all of this actually help us? That is what let us try to figure out today. So let us try to get and try to understand what is the things that this girl has done so good that she got this 74 marks, and let us try to learn something out of it. Okay, the first things first, sir. I've tried to put some specific points for us to know. Try to see this and don't miss. What is that? So the first point, see here. This is our opening statement. First question she's writing. And people see here, the first question itself says, as per the relevant provision of Companies Act. Now, if you guys have seen in my videos, or if you have been in my class, I always say, when you don't know the section, always remember a wrong section is a landmine. Yeah, the chance of you scoring the marks will just evaporate. Then what is the right way? If you guys don't know the section, it's okay. Just use the words as per the relevant provision of which act. Is it Companies Act, FEMA, LLP? Which act you guys are referring to? Just give a reference to that particular act. That's more than sufficient. And can you believe this is the opening statement, opening question? Yeah, because I've seen students writing. Now this girl does know sections in a few questions, while she did not choose to write that first and she chose something else. Now what does that try to teach us? One is, you might know a section, but you are not very confident in the provision that whatever they're asking. Which one should I give more weightage to? Remember, the provision outweighs the section numbers. That is always important. So try to remember that. If you guys are unsure on the section, it's okay. But if you guys are very sure on the provision, you need to pick it up. Now the second thing, what is that? See, this girl has lost one particular mark here. What is that? This was a dividends question. Where how can you declare a dividend? Rule 3. She's trying to refer to Rule 3. Now in Rule 3 you have those three conditions. In that there is second condition. What is that? The maximum amount that you can withdraw from the reserves, correct, cannot exceed 10%. Now what did she write? She did not write all those words. She just wrote 10% of aggregate of paid up capital, free reserves and securities premium. Now, why am I saying this is very, very important is that people remember, you guys always, this is for everyone. What you guys do, you remember only the limits and go on the day of the exam. When you guys are writing the exam, you forget what are the words around it. So when you guys are memorizing, when you guys are revising, give equal importance to the whole sentence and not only the percentages. You guys will remember the percentages, but the even more important thing is the words around that. And see, you guys will lose it. Are you getting the point? So that is what is the weightage of that words around. Okay, and what else has gone really good for this girl is, okay, okay, now see here, they have asked one question on securities premium account. Now look at the way this girl has written. I have taken two papers. There is one more student's paper also. While I was giving a comparison, the same question. Now this student has almost got, out of out on this particular question. See, 4.5, that is what she scored out of 5. Now, while the other student has more or less written the same thing, that student got 3. But if you look at it, more or less the answer is same. Now, when I was comparing people, one thing that I saw is people, when you're writing these words, see, the securities premium account can be used for. Now, what the person has written, she has written for issuing fully paid bonus share. That student has written only bonus share. The second point, that student has written only buyback. Next one, writing of preliminary expenses, paying of premium. That's all. Writing of other expenses and commission. Remember people, a half provision will always give you half marks only and not full marks. That's the key difference. So when you're writing also, complete the sentences. Do not leave it in thin air. This is the way you're expected to write. If you guys remember. Now, you guys can have a question. Sir, what if I'm not able to write like this? I told you the other paper, that student got around 3 marks. So I'm not saying you will not get marks at all, but you will lose a little. Is this clear, all of you? Yes, okay. And one more thing. Now see, so beautifully written. I always tell this to you. This is a very, very good habit to have. Now the examiner will not have time to go through your entire paper. See, they will be going through, but don't you think it is also your moral responsibility to save some energy of the valuer and try to reduce some irritation? Why don't you only put that effort? Because it is your paper that is being evaluated. So why don't you take the effort and tell the evaluator, sir, see, here is the answer for this particular question. And how is that? See, no is the answer. Cannot be. Yes, can be. And that's what even they will read. And see, you guys get out of out. Are you getting the point, all of you? Yes, and that makes a lot of difference. See, remember that. And remember one more key thing. What is that has gone really good in this girl's paper is people, she has not spent much of her time in writing facts. Even if you guys are writing facts, of course we use that, our format, right? The first paragraph will always be provision. The second paragraph will be facts. The third paragraph will be conclusion. Now what this girl has written, this girl has tried to reduce the time in writing the facts, which is very good. If you ask me, instead of ignoring, keep your facts very short. Let us imagine 2 or maximum 3 lines. You should not be investing much of your time in facts at all. Facts is only like a representation, people. It is like a beauty adding thing, that's all. It will make your answer looks very neat and tidy. Are you getting the point? Okay. And one more importance to be given to this paper is, I will not say this is the most beautiful handwriting, but I would say this is a very good legible handwriting. There is difference. Yeah, you just generally you say, no sir, my handwriting is not good. Okay, even mine is not good. The only question that has to come is the person able to read that whatever I'm writing? At least is that, are they able to do? If yes, please try to correct that. Keep your handwriting legible. Okay, now what else? What else we can learn? Okay, see. Okay, now see one more thing that she has done. She has tried to put all the things into points rather than paragraphs. Now say for example, okay, now look at this one. She has put it into points, and this is what I repeatedly tell you guys. Try to avoid writing in lengthy paragraphs. Like for example, I see a few people's paper. You start here, you end here. In that only every key information will come. If you think you're trying to make a different point, a different sentence, try to break it into points and present. It will always fetch you a good mark. And second thing, remember, wherever there are some calculations involved, I know it is easy. You do not need a calculator. It is very easy to do that math. people do show the calculation. It can be the easiest of easiest thing. The calculations will fetch you that 0.5 to 1 mark. Very, very important, which most of the students will miss to do. And that is what this girl has done. See, writing 2.5 crore, it's easy. She has taken that effort again to write 7.5 minus 5. And that is what has given her that extra mark. Are you getting it, all of you? Yes? Okay, see. And what else? That's what. See, she has done that stepwise calculation. Again, underline. Are you getting the points? All of you? Yes? Okay. Next one. What else? Okay. Now see here. This was from see, this is, if you look at it, it's nowhere written in the book. Now, whatever the language she has used, it's nowhere in the book, but it is conveying the meaning. Now, this is what I try to tell you people. If at all you are able to communicate the main words, and if the other words are made up by you, that's okay. As long as the keywords are being communicated. Now, this is again one more question that most of you will have. Sir, should we write the law as it is? Should I just copy paste? People, for that, why do you need a human? It's okay, I can have a computer rather, no? You need to know that main word, the provisions alone. Now, for example, it can be, say, for example, a 6 to 7 line paragraph. Should I be able to remember that entire 8 lines? Answer is no. I should only remember that 5-6 main words that comes in that 8 to 9 lines. Now see, thus it won't be an authenticated charge. The claim of creditor claiming that entries are unauthorized and not duly authenticated was correct. Are you getting the point? Hello? Yes? So see, it's okay. Now see here, Section 71 Companies Act, director or company secretary or any other authorized person of the charge holder. See, director underlined, company secretary or any authorized person of the charge holder. That is what is giving her the marks. Are you getting the point? Yes? Okay. Now see. Next one. This is very important. Difference between rule of beneficial construction and rule of exceptional construction. First paragraph, she has tried to write everything of her own. She has not got even 1 mark in the first paragraph. In the second and third, she has tried to put some keywords that are there in the book, like people, mischief. Now, when you use these words, it will automatically fetch you the marks when compared to something when you write it on your own. Are you getting the point? Yes? Okay, because why am I saying that is interpretation of statutes? Most of you will have this question, sir, how do I approach it? It's okay, people, interpretation of statutes, you can write it in your own language. Just that you guys have to make sure if there is any legal maxim, try to remember that. And if there are any keywords, try to remember that. And the rest of the language, you can present it in your own way. Absolutely fine. Okay. And see, she can just write Mr. R and leave. In the brackets, she again says it's the managing director. In the conclusion, again, I'm telling you, Mr. D, CFO, Mr. C, the CS. I think this is this financial statements cutting. See, she has got almost 4.5. Are you getting the very basic English? She has not done anything fancy. Hello? Yeah? Sir, scratching is there, sir. Because of that, I have striked off the sir. If that is there, what do I do, sir? Will they give me a mark? It's okay. Now, because of that, they did not judge her or anything. It's okay. Here and there, that errors are okay. One thing I would suggest you in addition is, people, when you're trying to answer a question, if it's a new question, do not just join it off in between. If possible, try to write it as a different paper. I mean, take it in a new sheet. Do not just combine it, because just to avoid any confusion. See, when you take a photocopy, it will be easy for you to know which question did I get mark, which question did I lose mark. That will be easy for you to identify. Yeah, see, these are certain things that we were able to see and learn from this. Calculation makes a lot of difference. Write it in points makes a lot of difference. And again, I'm telling you, try to avoid writing the wrong section. It's okay not writing the section. See, are you getting the point? So, sir, without writing a section, can I still get 74? I would say yes. Hello? I hope you guys learned something from this particular answer script. Yes, so thanks to this particular girl who was willing to share this paper with us. And if you guys think it answered many of your questions, do let me know on which other topics you want me to make such useful videos. I will definitely try to bring it to your table. So thank you so much, people. Wish you guys the best. See you all. Bye-bye.